She's a celebrity chef, a best-selling author, just a constant source of joy. Carla Hall is now on a mission to find out where our favorite foods come from.
Yes, in her new show, Chasing Flavor, Carla travels the world to find out the history of some of our most beloved dishes. Take a look.
Here I am in Turkey playing with ice cream. Stretching ice cream, having ice cream stretched to my height. I was always told not to play with my food, but with dondurma, it just seems impolite not to.
A little ice cream for you.
Just a little ice cream. Carla Hall's here with us now. That looks like so much fun.
It was so incredible when I tell you, every part of the adventure was like this eye-opening, cracking open, more history, more story, but more importantly, more about the cultures who brought that dish to us.
Because it's things we thought were typically American foods, right? You have ice cream, was there tacos, chicken pot pie?
Shrimp and grits, barbecue, hot chicken. And we forget the cultures that had a hand in that dish, so we just keep tracking it back. And the thing is, it's not like the absolute definitive route, because you can go left, you can go right. We choose to go right. You know, like with ice cream, we could have gone to France, but we went to Italy. So those choices.
Well, and there's things too we all kind of forget, like you put salt in ice cream, like when you make it at home. And I'm sure as a chef, you sometimes though you maybe don't think about where the food is coming from right away, right?
That's right.
So it's probably really eye-opening for you.
It was eye-opening. It also dovetails into Black History Month because there's a lot of credit given to people who had a hand in ice cream making, like Augustus Jackson, who's the father of ice cream. But he put salt in the ice, so when you're churning it, it makes it colder, creamier, and gets colder faster with the ice, the salt in the ice.
Things we don't think about nowadays.
Did you talk about churning ice cream with your grandma? Because I did that with my parents, and that's the best ice cream I've ever eaten. Is the homemade.
It was the original Game Boy. Because the kids buy the ice cream.
You just crank.
They're gonna be there for an hour.
Yeah.
And then you get to the adults get to talk, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that was so good. For you, I feel like when I watched it, it was enjoyable, right? For you as a chef to know all the different elements in it, is that something different on a different level?
Yes, it's. When I saw the dondurma, which I had never seen before, I had never heard of salep, and I'm like, wait, what? And then I'm in the store with all the spices, and I'm tasting it, and the texture, and you're seeing me process it for the first time. And I'm like, wow, what can I do with this? That's where my head goes.
That's what you can see.
Well, you are super busy. You've got this that you're promoting right now. You're about to leave for Las Vegas for Taste of the NFL. How pumped are you?
I am so excited. It is such an amazing event. So Mark Bucher, Lashida Perry, Andrew Zimmern, Tim Love, and myself, we are the headliner chefs, but I'm really excited to meet the local chefs. But I've been on the board for youve for, since their inception, like over 10 years.
That's amazing.
Wow. I was one of the founding board members, and to see the organization grow and to understand about the hidden hunger in schools and to have the visibility. And then I work with Quaker, so we are gifting youth a check for $25,000. No, I'm sorry, $250,000.
Wow. That's incredible.
Yes.
Yeah, we tend to forget, and you have kids that are school age, but there are kids that are going hungry during school and they can't learn, they can't focus, or sometimes the school food is all they're getting for the day.
Exactly, it's all they're getting, but also there's a stigma attached to having free lunch and going to the cafeteria. So what youth is doing, they're putting in these mobile carts so that they can grab something and go on the way, which makes a huge difference.
Especially at that age.
Yes.
You're really impressionable. Yeah.
Everything makes it. You don't want to be different for any reason.
Right.
You're like, I want to be with the kids.
You just want to fit in.
You want to fit in.
Yeah.
I got to say real quick, I was watching you during the pandemic and all of your dance videos at home that you would post on Instagram. You just are able to find joy in everything, every day. How do you find that? How do you keep that up? What advice do you have for us, Carla? You're so busy.
For me, I'm very accepting of whatever the moment is.
Yeah.
I mean, if we're in a pandemic, you know, what do? We need recess. So let's have fun. Let's move our bodies. It was like shake your booty, change your moody. That was my whole mantra.
I love it.
Always so much
You can feel
joy.
it in your energy just
you.
being here. Thank you.
Congrats on the new show. Have fun in Vegas.
Yeah.
Chasing Flavor with Carla Hall is currently streaming right now on Max.